Hi guys! So I know a lot of you were discussing problems with leash walking, so I brought my own puppy here today to talk about leash walking, show you guys a couple of these things I've been talking about in class in terms of how to be consistent, how to reinforce what we want when we're walking our dogs, and how to take away that reinforcement from behaviors that we don't want them performing, so things like pulling or jumping. Okay, touch. So this is my puppy Kite. He is not exactly a puppy, he's 2. Good. So again, as we've talked about before, when it comes to leash walking, we want our clicker and our leash in one hand. We want our treats on the opposite hand with our dog. So as we've discussed, first thing that I'm going to have you guys start with at every single walk are backward steps. Good. Oh boy. So the point of these backward steps is getting your dog focused on you, looking at you, like we have for basically every single skill, but looking and focused at you while they're in motion. So while they're actually moving with you, they're still looking at you, paying attention to you. Very good. I'm always going to be looking to reinforce focus and attention. Oh boy. Oh, good job. Can you sit? Thank you. So we take that backwards motion and we move it forward. Oops. Good boy. So again, our backward steps. He's just good at going a long way. And we move that motion forward. The whole time he's staying with me, no matter what I'm doing. He's remaining focused on me. Sit. Let's go. Now, if you were to pull ahead of me, so if I simulate pulling, we're going to maintain motion. So again, I'm going to toss a treat, simulate pulling, and I'm going to turn a circle and go back the opposite direction away from what he's pulling towards. So if he's pulling to go sniff on something, or pee on something, or whatever, he's pulling because that's what dogs do, because they want that reinforcement of that sensory experience of sniffing. That's what dogs are really good at. So when that's the case, again, I'm going to toss a treat to simulate a reason to pull. I'm going to take that momentum into a circle and then continue our walk. And click and treat, and he gets right back where I want him to be. Good. Now, additionally, oh, wrong side. Good boy. Additionally, we can teach our dogs to sniff on cue. So if sniffing is the reinforcement for pulling, we can take sniffing and put it on cue. Right over here, bud. Down there. Get it. Good boy. You can put that sniffing on cue and make it the reinforcer for walking on a loose leash. So the way that we do this, we'll pick a something that your dog is most likely to go and sniff. So I'm just going to say this cardboard box. Go sniff. I'm going to put a treat down, tell him, go sniff. I'm going to click and treat. Go sniff. Go sniff. I'm going to click and treat him for actually sniffing. I don't matter treats. Good boy. So, go sniff. Go to reinforce that loose walking. What that's going to look like for you guys is, say we're walking along. Make sure this treat bag is where you can see it. Hi. We're walking along, and I can tell him, hi, go sniff. Good, as a way to reinforce him. Good. Go sniff. Go sniff. Yay! We're walking on that loose leash. And then again, if he pulls, I'm going to turn him around so that he comes with me. Hi, go sniff. Good. Okay. Hopefully that kind of clears some of the stuff up with loose leash walking. This is a hard behavior because, again, sniffing is reinforcing. So pulling is getting reinforced by sniffing. Natural for dogs. Oh, we missed. Mommy's a bad throw. Natural for dogs to sniff. It's natural for them to explore. It's what dogs do. Walking next to a really slow, boring human being is not normal. So we have to find ways to make that reinforcing, make that good for them. So they really enjoy that, and that way we can in turn enjoy walking with our dogs. The last point I want to make is don't be stingy with your treats. Reinforce your dog really frequently, especially because they're babies. Don't expect adult behavior from a puppy. Although, to be honest, most adult dogs I know don't walk very well on leash because they weren't trained as puppies to walk on leashes. So if we really are cognizant of our consistency on our walks and the rate of reinforcement that we're using and the type of reinforcement that we're using, so these are really delicious treats, and as well as using things like sniffing to reinforce loose leash walking, other things that they like, so hand touches, touch, again, another really good reinforcer. I know, I didn't actually drop the treat. Good boy. So again, for this guy, touch, yes, touch, touch, yes. Touching my hand is reinforcing for him. I know, it's under there. You got it? Good boy. Okay, go place. Place. Okay, place. Making me look bad. All the way. Good boy.